Yeah.
Step back. Go stand over there. Step back.
I'll stand right here, 10 feet.
Sir, I'm giving you a lawful order.
That is not a lawful order.
Yes, it is. Step back.
Fuck you.
Step back.
Fucking gangsters.
Step back there.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Okay, there you go.
Am I being detained?
Right now, you're standing way too close to my traffic stop and you got your hand in your pocket. I don't know what you're doing.
So, you're not allowed to film the jail. All right? I get where you're sitting at. You guys can't film the jail. So I'm going to ask you one time to stop filming the jail. If you guys refuse to stop filming the jail, you're going to be placed under arrest, all right? You're not allowed to film the jail. So like I said, I'm going to ask you one time, guys, to turn the camera off, all right?
Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
Oh, so get the drone down now. He's going to take your details and run you through, all right? You can't be flying it over police property.
You got any ID on you?
ID?
Yeah.
What kind of ID do you need?
Is it not driving license?
Well, in Fort Collins, Colorado, a guy is just lying on the grass outside a business, minding his own business, when two officers roll up demanding his ID and claiming he's trespassing. Klay Taylor, a bystander, records the whole thing and calls them out, pointing out that no crime has been committed. The cops try to strong-arm the guy into compliance, but even when the supervisor shows up, it's clear. No arrest, no ticket, just a tense showdown that ends when someone stands up for a person's rights.
He has to be told he's trespassing. He has to be told. You're telling him. Yeah.
Step back. Go stand over there. Step back.
I'll stand right here, 10 feet.
Sir, I'm giving you a lawful order.
That is not a lawful order.
Yes, it is. Step back.
Fuck you.
Step back.
Fucking gangsters.
Step back there.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Okay, there you go. Fucking thug.
RV.
You're a thug.
By the corner of
What's your name?
I'm being reasonable.
Name and badge number.
Chat with you. My name is Officer Kane. Badge number 331.
Thank you. Oh, fuck you. You're a fucking piece of shit. That's what you are. Walking over this guy's rights. Perfect timing.
Very clearly posted.
The guy did not do nothing.
Well, that's between him and the property owner. So if you don't give me your information, I can run your stuff real quick.
You don't have to give him your information. You didn't do a crime. You have to be told you're trespassing.
Then I'll take you into custody and then you can go.
Yeah, get your supervisor out here, please. Supervisor? Supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor.
And I will try to get you one once all of this is taken care of.
Uh-huh.
I get it. I'm sorry to
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You don't have to.
Your last name? Hey man, it's up to you if you want to go to jail.
He ain't going to jail. He didn't do nothing. They're just lying to you. These fucking thugs can lie to you. They're fucking gangsters, these two. They're thugs. They got the blue line. No. You don't, they have to have a reasonable, articulable to ID you. You've committed a crime. You have not committed a crime. You've done nothing, man. You've done nothing. You can walk away. Or they'll take you in anyway. They'll violate your rights. These fucking thugs will violate your rights in a second. Don't do it, man. Fuck them.
Yeah. And you go street side.
You definitely don't have to tell them that.
And is your ID car on me? Yeah,
Uh,
I'm here to get a fucking shower.
Yeah, you did nothing wrong, man.
Here's the supervisor, ironically.
Ah, good. Maybe somebody knows something. You guys are infringing on this guy's right. He did nothing. He's done nothing. They want him ID'd for nothing. They can just tell him to leave. He hasn't been told he's trespassing. How you doing? What's your name and badge number?
Hey, come on.
Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing?
Too bad.
210.
Yep.
Guy didn't do nothing. He just fell asleep there.
Well,
Tell him that he's trespassing and then he needs to leave and then he can go walk. He doesn't need to be ID'd.
I just got ID'd. All right. No.
You just got ID'd?
I just got here.
Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what you got. Yeah.
I didn't get enough coffee.
Yeah, I hear you. Neither did I. My morning didn't start off that well either. Oh, you already ID'd him before you encountered him, huh? That's illegal too, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the money.
Now, here's where it gets sketchy. The officers are trying to strong-arm this guy into giving up his ID without any crime. That's pressure, not protocol. And listen to how they talk, the tone, the condescension. It's subtle, but it's there. This isn't about safety, it's about control. And on the trespass claim, legally, that only holds if the property owner or an authorized rep tells you to leave and you refuse. Cops can't just make that call on their own without the owner's backing. If nobody from the business told him to leave, then there's no lawful trespass and no basis for demanding ID.
You know what your warrant's for? Yeah, it's just like some traffic thing. So they're not gonna extradite you. That's what all the trouble is. Well, it's not the warrant. It's not all you do. It's not because like you're clearly trespassing. The guy has to sign the list today.
1 to 4 deep. 4 deep, good guy laying on the grass. Four deep to violate somebody's rights.
I know.
This is right outside where I'm staying, right here. This happened right outside my door. Right, violating rights right outside my door. I can't believe it. Everywhere, it's everywhere. It's running rapid in this country.
Same thing right here. No, I got a little green space in between the curb and the sidewalk. That's not his property. It's not an injury. It's not on the sidewalk. So we talked with.
You were just over the easement, guy. They just barely a couple inches, or they couldn't have fucked with you at all. But they would have, if they want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in the shade, is all I'm doing. Look, I'm sitting there. Did you call my number in? My tag in? I think that's illegal too. I don't care. Still America.
Hey, Clay.
Yeah.
So, in Fort Collins, you can't park more than 12 inches from the curb.
Okay, I know. I had to move that way. I was wondering if you're going to say something. I know it's yeah, I'm out of line. I just didn't put it back in line.
I just don't want you to get a parking ticket.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need that.
And I'm that kind of cop that gets bored and comes back.
Yeah, okay. I understand. I don't break no laws. I tried, I appreciate that. I was going to do that. I did that for a reason, and I just didn't straighten it up after I was done. So yeah, thank you. I'll do that right now.
That one's been overused, man. You gotta come up with something better. You guys are telling what I know like you guys are really cool. That one's been way over. You gotta come up with more creative.
Good night. Take it easy. You can't give him a ticket. He didn't do anything.
Alright,
Thank you.
we're out of here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, just remember, like I said, I'm that cop that
I know.
comes back and gives parking.
All right, that's fine. You can come back and check it out. It'll be straight before you come back. I do appreciate it. I don't break any laws. Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
So what's the end result? No arrest, no citation, just a guy who was nearly bullied into giving up his rights until someone spoke up. Klay didn't just record, he called them out in real time, and that made a difference. It's a reminder, knowing your rights is one thing, asserting them out loud, that's where the impact happens.
Watch as a bold cop watcher stands his ground when officers demand he remove his hand from his pocket and stop filming a traffic stop. He refuses to ID, challenges their authority, and schools them on First Amendment rights, all while calmly holding his camera. Sparks fly as backup arrives and the thin blue line clashes with a man who won't back down. Will his rights hold up under pressure?
Can you do me a favor? You're going to record us. I want you to keep your hands out of your pockets.
Kiss my ass.
All right. Get your hands out of your pockets.
Am I being detained?
Right now, you're standing way too close to my traffic stop and you got your hand in your pocket. I don't know what you're doing.
I am allowed to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm free.
All right. And just understand that if you get any closer to our traffic stop,
Just get the fuck away from me.
well, no, actually, I have every right to stand right here too.
That's fine. You stay right there. You got your hand on your gun.
Yeah, absolutely. You got your hand in your pocket. It's as simple as all you have to do is take your hand out of your pocket so I don't know you have any weapons or anything like that.
So here's the thing. Consider liking, subscribing, and sharing as I do my best to add additional commentary and narration under fair use.
We can stand here and hang out all day.
Yeah, me too. No weapon.
Hey, man. I don't know what's in your pocket though. So if you can just hang out your hand.
Keys. That's it.
Okay.
I walk around with my hand in my pocket.
Right, but you gotta understand.
I don't give a shit what you think.
I don't know.
I really don't give a shit what you think.
Well, I'm educating you.
I'm educating you.
How so?
You cannot come up here and take my rights away. That's how I'm educating you.
Am I taking your rights away right now?
Yeah,
How?
by telling me to take my hands out of my pocket. I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Did I force you to take your hand out of your pocket?
Nope. Okay. It's your ego. It's that fucking thin blue line right there.
It's my ego.
That ego.
It's called my safety.
Yeah, it's
My
your
personal safety.
ego.
That's why I'm contacting
This guy's gonna stand over here and film me, so I'm gonna go over there and see if I can push some authority on him.
I really hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have much to say. Like, this man is doing a good job. He's just doing a good job dealing with the police. I mean, I don't have much to say.
You fucking did, didn't you?
Share with you what
Didn't you? You fucking called for backup, you fucking pussy. I'm doing my job. You need to go do your job.
I'm doing my job right now.
Look who's here. We got 1805, guys.
Give me 1 second, ma'am.
Is this who the fuck I think it is?
Hey,
No.
You want to check with her real second? She's got a question. Need to check with her real fast. She was trying to ask me something.
This guy called for backup. He's so scared of a camera. Do you know this thing will go right through your vest, into your heart, touch your spine, and then reach up there and grab your ego? It sure will.
That was your attempt to be funny. It wasn't.
It does. It does every time. I don't get it. Are you afraid of transparency?
I don't know. I'm recording you right now, man.
That's fine. You guys are supposed to have meetings on me every morning.
Every morning?
Just about.
Now who's got an ego? Right?
I was
Are you
told.
proud of yourself?
Yeah, very proud. I'm keeping my community safe from you guys violating people's rights.
What community is that?
Mesa.
Oh.
So here's the thing. Dealing with the police, you have to know your rights. And they don't like the fact that you film in public. Get back to the video and enjoy.
Usually 2 units show up when you call for backup. This guy, he's got a gun and tasers. And he's scared of this little bitty camera. But it does shoot really good video. Really good video.
That's good. So do these. These are pretty good.
Yep.
What do you do for work?
That's none of your business.
Still curious about it.
Oh shit, this fucking guy's got the blue line too.
I told you not to be any closer to that traffic sign.
I don't care what you fucking told me.
Well, it's the difference between interfering with a government operation and just being a bystander recording your video. So it is kind of, it makes a difference.
Okay, it's all done. Hopefully the poor lady didn't get a ticket.
You have to know your rights when dealing with the police. Again, I'm sorry guys, I don't have much to say in this video, but I'll do my best to explain what's going on. He's doing a good job, he really is.
Part of I don't answer questions, don't you understand? I'm here for me.
I was just asking if it's going to be on a website.
Okay, guys.
See it.
This your sergeant will know the website.
Oh, my sergeant knows the
Yeah,
website?
when you guys fuck up,
Who's my sergeant?
all your sergeants get my website. That way they know if you
So
really
every single
fucked up or
sergeant in
not.
Mesa knows your website. Can I just verify
Should,
what website
yeah,
it is?
should. They should know me.
What's the website?
All you guys are supposed to know me.
What's your name then? I don't know. I've never seen you before.
My name is Spittin' Cobra.
Spittin' Cobra? Or is that the name of the website? I've never seen you before. Yeah. So
Oh.
I'm kind of curious to look
Well, I
out.
usually don't get this far down.
Oh, okay. Usually where you at?
None of your business.
I'll take it. Okay, more power to you, man.
Okay, your stop is done. You guys go do your job.
We're just standing here hanging out with you, man.
Okay, we'll stand here all day then.
Well, it seems like you still want to record us, so.
Do you have any questions for us?
No, you guys are the ones making an ass out of yourself.
No.
Well, look, guys, this guy doesn't have the blue line. I applaud him for that. You have not desecrated my flag. I appreciate that. This son of a bitch has.
You view that
How
as
is
a
that?
desecration of the flag?
Yes, that is a desecration of the United States flag.
How is that?
Well, I mean,
That's not how the flag is depicted.
That's not how the flag is depicted either, man. It's white and black.
But it doesn't have that blue line through it.
It doesn't have white or black on it either.
That is a gang line.
I don't know about that, man. That's a stretch.
If it had a red line, would it be alright? Or green
No,
line?
none.
No line?
No lines. That's a flag. It's a different color, but there's no lines through it.
There's a bunch of lines through it. There's black and white lines all through that thing. I'm just saying, what your statements don't make sense.
Yeah.
But hey, you have a great day, sir.
Yeah, you guys have a great day too.
Take care.
Go get your jobs done. Once again, guys, he tried to enforce his authority. I have to teach them. I will not fucking back down.
Okay.
Two auditors picnic and film outside a county jail when an officer demands they stop filming or face arrest. Then a second cop escalates. Next, Dan records inside a public clerk's office as staff and deputies wrongly try to kick him out, only to be taught his First Amendment rights. Finally, at Easley City Hall, a man's simple FOIA request leads to an officer forcibly removing him, illustrating how citizens stand up for their right to record.
jail. So I'm gonna ask you one time to stop filming the jail. If you guys refuse to stop filming the jail, you're gonna be placed under arrest, alright? You're not allowed to film the jail. So like I said, I'm gonna ask you one time, guys, to turn the camera off, alright?
This clip is from the channel Southeastern PA Community Watch, so please make sure to go down to the link in the description and check out his channel. Make sure to subscribe and check out his other videos to give him the support he deserves. Just don't forget to check out the link, guys. This one begins with this man and a fellow auditor simply exercising their First Amendment rights outside of the Salem County Correctional Facility in New Jersey. They're minding their own business, when all of a sudden a cop approaches them wondering what they're doing. It's not long before he's asking for their IDs, so let's see what happens here.
Enjoying a nice day out at our park, having a little picnic. What's going on?
I just got to complain about people standing out every camera and stuff like that. I just want to know what's going on.
Oh, is that against the law?
We're just having a picnic, documenting our picnic.
Yeah.
Okay. What you guys eating today?
Hamburgers that suck.
Where'd you guys get them at?
All right, can we help you with something?
Yeah, you guys have ID or anything like that?
Why would we need ID to sit in the park and have a picnic?
Alright, I just want to see who you guys are, what you guys are doing. I know you said you're having a picnic, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of in the middle of the day, you're videoing this.
Yeah, we're videoing everything we can see, absolutely.
Yeah, I can write down you guys' name if you want to.
You can ask them, you know.
Just call up any of the guys we just mentioned, they'll know. Just tell them the camera guys are at the park enjoying a picnic.
We're here at the picnic. We're here having a picnic at the park.
Okay.
We're not, do you always go up to people at the park and ask them for ID for having a picnic?
Yeah, once it gets called in like this, yeah.
Oh, you got a service call?
Yeah.
Yeah. Understandable.
Alright, give me 1 second, alright guys?
We being detained?
Yeah, we being detained.
No, just trying to see who you guys are.
Thank you.
Everyone else is very super good. Let me get one yet. Is it Monstrata or that's what I was thinking. It might, I don't think it's Monstrata.
So look, this is the thing. Alright. So you're not allowed to film the jail. Alright. Yeah, I get where you're sitting at. You guys can't film the jail. So I'm gonna ask you one time to stop filming the jail. If you guys refuse to stop filming the jail, you're gonna be placed under arrest, alright? You're not allowed to film the jail. So like I said, I'm gonna ask you one time, guys, to turn the camera off, alright? If you refuse to turn the camera off, you're gonna be placed under arrest. It's as simple as that. You guys have no
You guys haven't figured this out.
Wow, so that ending was absolutely ridiculous, guys. It was looking fairly promising when the first cop didn't insist on ID after the men both refused and he actually ended up walking away. But when the second cop got involved, he immediately escalated the situation and threatened them with arrest if they didn't turn off their cameras immediately. Wow. How uneducated do you have to be to really think that filming the jail from a public place isn't allowed? Let me know your opinions on this clip down below in the comments. And don't forget to check out the original channel once again.
But if they want you to vacate the office, it becomes a trespass.
No. Excuse me.
No, I can't let you in the records room with that.
Deputy?
That's not a public place.
It is absolutely a public place.
This clip is brought to us by Dan from Auditing Erie County, so a huge shout out to Dan for this one coming up. I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys watching will already be subbed to Dan, but if you somehow haven't, there will be a link to Auditing Erie County down below in the description. This one starts off with Dan trying to peacefully exercise his free press right at the St. Lawrence County building. As he arrives at the clerk's office, all the employees start freaking out about his camera and seem to think he needs permission to film. They desperately try and have him removed from the office and end up calling the cops. Let's see how these cops do.
Can we help you?
No, I don't need any help.
You're not allowed to video unless you get prior authorizations.
Yeah, please. From who?
From the security.
Oh yeah, I don't need to get permission to record.
You do.
Yeah, no.
It's right outside the window here.
No, this is the clerk's office, the county clerk. This isn't the court clerk, right?
Correct.
Correct. All right. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna ask you to step outside, please.
I'm gonna respectfully decline. Can I get your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Melissa what? You got a cam back over here. Can I get your name?
Danielle.
Danielle. Danielle what?
I'm sorry, why?
Well, you can back at me and
Oh, you're doing that to me too. What's your name?
you're a public employee, you know.
I'm a public employee.
That's
you don't need
correct.
to.
Please step out.
No, ma'am.
Please step out.
I already told you I was going to respectfully decline your request for to step out of the public area.
Did we? Did we?
What? Yes.
Unfortunately, they want you to leave now.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have that authority.
Well, they can if they're asking you to leave.
They're asking me to leave public, sir.
Yeah, they asked you, but they asked you to leave a public space. I understand that, but if they want you to vacate the office, it becomes a trespass.
No, it does not in a public place, sir.
It actually does.
It does not. This is a public place.
I mean, you can go out into the public hallway.
No, I'm going to video record the clerk's office, the records room, all the employees.
But they have their own sets of policies. I couldn't tell you what their policies are because it's a county office. Listen, I can't tell you what the county policy is because I'm a state employee. I cover the courts. I'm only down here as a courtesy to them.
I'm telling you, their policy can't trump the Constitution.
No, step out in the hallway.
I'm not stepping out in the hallway.
Get somebody that can.
Absolutely not stepping out in the hallway.
But you got to stop videoing. If they
have
want
to.
you to stop, then you need to vacate the office.
I am not vacating the office. Would you get somebody who then can call the sheriff's department, who works for
The
the
sheriff's
county?
department has already been called.
All right. How you doing,
sir?
All right.
Let me go from the sheriff's office.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Just take us a video recording in public space.
All right.
These ladies think that I need permission. They're trying to remove me from this office. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not causing no disturbance. Just silently filming. I informed them that I didn't need any help. I think they need some education on the First Amendment, and I have a right to be here and the right to video record in public space.
What's your purpose here today?
Just take some video recording in public. I'm a journalist working on a story on the county. Just taking some video recordings, what's available, what the offices look like, what the building looks like. Can I get your name?
Greg Matthews.
You got a badge number?
058.
And you got a badge number?
Yep, 05.
Was it Gotham? I
Deputy
gave you glasses in the way there.
Deputy Gold.
Thanks. Are you the sheriff?
I'm not.
Dressed like the sheriff would be dressed.
I'm not the sheriff.
Can I get a badge number?
Devin Thomas, 076.
Thank you very much. Excuse me.
No, I can't let you in the records room with that.
Deputy?
That's not a public place.
It is absolutely a public place.
But you need
absolutely
their
public
permission to go.
I don't need their permission to be in public. Deputies, can you please inform this man that I am in public place? This is a public place. Would you please tell this officer to stop it?
The record area is restricted.
It is not restricted access. This is open to the public. It has to be open to the public by records, by county records laws.
By order to access the records.
You're gonna move and I'm going in there.
I'm not moving.
I am going in there
I'm
today.
not moving.
I do need permission to be in this public area.
I'm not moving.
Open. You sheriff or your police?
Police.
Get a badge number from you?
Yep, 6302.
632. Can you inform this gentleman he's blocking a publicly accessible area?
He knows the rules of
He
what.
doesn't know the rules.
Okay.
He's blocking a publicly accessible area, ma'am.
Okay.
So you're not gonna honor your oath today to the Constitution?
It's his discretion.
His discretion to
Yep.
violate rights?
Hey, go ahead.
Exactly. I told you we're going in there.
Like, these books are public.
Yeah, so that court officer in the white shirt that showed up was really uneducated. He thought that Dan had to leave the office simply because the employees wanted him to. That's not quite how it works in a public building. Dan isn't breaking any laws, so is well within his rights to be inside the public office. Then these cops showed up and really didn't know what to do at first. And it didn't help that the original court officer was now blocking Dan from entering the records room. And oh look, it looks like they all got educated in the end, thanks to Dan. Go check out the other crazy encounters in the original video that happened later on during his visit.
How y'all?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
Sit right out here for me.
Is this a restricted area?
Yes, sir. Let's go right here.
This one coming up is an interaction from the channel Live BD, so be sure to go over and show him your support by subscribing to his channel, and also checking out some of his other audits too. There will be a link in the description below that'll take you to his channel. This one takes place at the Easley City Hall, where this man's trying to follow up on a Freedom of Information Act request that was previously denied. They state that they will not fill it in if he doesn't provide his name and address. But that's certainly not all that happens in this clip. Check it out.
I wanted to, I guess, resubmit a FOIA request.
Resubmit? Okay.
Yeah, since I was denied through FOIA, through email.
Okay. All right. You got it with you?
I sure do.
Okay. Okay. I will tell you, I will not fill it with a name like that.
And why is that?
I'll take it, but I'm not going to fill it.
And you are?
Tommy Holcomb.
Okay.
Okay? If you don't put your name and address, I'm not going to fill it.
Is that the law?
You're not going to put your name and address.
Do you know the law?
Is it the law not to do it? I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll take a copy and it's stamped too, please.
No, sir.
Y'all don't do that?
No, sir.
How come y'all don't know the FOIA law here?
Have a good day, sir.
Can I have the form back if you're not going to fulfill it?
Sir, you're asking
Is
for
there
it back? Is that
any?
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any reason why you don't know the FOIA law here?
You asked for it back.
Is there really? That's how y'all treat the public? How y'all?
Good, how you?
Doing good.
Sit right back out here for me.
Is this a restricted area?
Yes, sir. There's a door right here. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah. How you doing?
Doing good. Can I get your name, sir?
Major Hamby.
Major Hamby. Are you the one that put your hands on me? Is it okay to record in here, Chief?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice to hear that.
Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
Oh, so get the drone down now. He's going to take your details and run you through, all right? You can't be flying it over police property.
You got any ID on you?
ID? Yeah. What kind of ID do you need?
Is it like driving?
This is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff. As it is an emergency, it isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park.
You don't know enough about drones, officer. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
Not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
So everything's good.
But
I'm
we
doing
do
my
need your
drone.
details. Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
While her colleague is doing his job by checking with his supervisor to confirm whether the auditor is right, this officer goes on a power trip, demanding identification. Watch what happens when the male officer returns.
You are permitted to fly here. That's all I wanted to check. Okay. I don't require any ID.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you cooperating and landing your drone for us. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mate.
Take care of yourself. Be careful because these are busy roads. All right.
Thank you.
She couldn't even apologise to the auditor for being in the wrong. Instead, she had to issue one final demand. Next, Auditor DJE Media tests what happens when he flies over Burton Police Station. An officer not in uniform tries to intimidate him, but ends up being educated on drone laws.
If you're concerned about me, and I don't care if you're recording, I'm Sergeant 4616 Roberts.
Thank you very much.
All right?
I'm going to land the drone.
Land the drone.
And we'll talk.
They'll
All
take
right.
your details. All right?
Won't be taking no details, buddy.
Hey?
Won't be taking
They
no
will
details.
be taking your details, or they'll be taking the drone.
They're only entitled to details if I've been suspected of committed an offence.
Which you have. We don't know who you are. Right.
I take aerial shots of buildings. Now that building from here doesn't look that big. From above, it's massive.
Yeah.
It's interesting for people.
But because,
that's it, mate.
Because I don't know who you are.
But that doesn't mean you're entitled to my ID and stuff.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does, because you've committed an offence flying that over private property.
What offence?
Eh?
You're wrong, my friend. What offence? Let me show you one thing.
The auditor opens the Drone Assist app, which shows that the police station is not a restricted area for filming. Although the Civil Aviation Authority advises flying with caution above police stations due to potential suspicion, there are no airspace restrictions in place.
Nice meeting you, Sergeant.
Despite being shown the law on drones, this officer goes on a power trip and threatens to seize the auditor's drone if he attempts to fly over the building.
And you, all right?
I hope I've allayed your concern a little
don't
bit.
fly over again, all right? You've got your footage.
I have, to be fair, but
Yeah.
it's allowed to happen, mate. I get that you're going to have you've done the right thing.
Yeah, well, of course, because...
But I think your original approach was a little bit aggressive.
Cops, what?
A little bit aggressive to begin with.
Well, no, get the bloody thing down, mate. It's over private property.
But it can go back over, can't it? So, it can go back over. I'm not going to.
I've warned you not to.
I'm not going to.
Take your drone. So,
But I can legally go
seize your
over.
drone.
I'm finished.
I'll go and get my uniform and I'll seize your
No,
drone.
but for what reason would you do that? His sergeant, not happy about it.
Is he not?
No, he said it's an offence to fly over there, which
No, it's not.
It's not.
Hello. Yeah. Nothing.
In our next clip, the renowned auditor known as Auditing Britain legally films cars. 2 police officers rush out, clearly distressed.
Oh, just wondering.
Doing what?
Wandering around.
Pardon?
Just wandering around.
Wait, but why are you looking at all of our cars?
Just looking.
Okay. Where have you come from?
Somewhere.
I don't understand why you're over here looking at everything though. Do you know that this is a fire station?
Over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Unaware of who Auditing Britain is, the officers attempt to obtain his identification.
Have you got any ID on you?
ID?
Yeah.
What kind of ID do you need?
Is it like driving license or something?
Oh, I'm not driving. Passport? Was there like a border or something? Is there like a border here? Is this a border?
No. There's no border here.
Why is she asking for my passport?
I'm asking who you are so you know who is.
And who are you?
Tell me I'm a police officer.
You look like a street cleaner. What do you mean?
Okay, fine. Well, I'll go and get my uniform and we'll stop and search you then. Yeah.
They proceed to threaten him with a stop and search after he refuses to hand over his identification. See what happens next.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you look nice in uniform.
Right, okay.
You look much nicer. You coming back or you stay? That's it.
No, would you like us to help you with anything? You obviously can't.
Nothing. You said you're going to go back, get uniform and search me.
Well, we're here with our uniform on now.
You look a lot
You've
nicer.
come into here.
I must admit, you look good.
Okay.
Any-
No worries. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So you're not searching me, no?
Pardon?
I just filmed the police and PCSOs.
In our final clip, an auditor known as Auditing You Next lawfully films police outside a synagogue. The PCSOs go on a power trip, revealing their lack of understanding when it comes to filming.
Right, this is a Jerusalem thing, yeah? So it's Jewish.
Yeah.
Why have they got an Indian woman on there?
I don't know.
I'm sure you have a different kind of security guard, not just an Indian woman.
Well,
Or a bigger male or something like that.
Why would it matter who you are?
But I'm saying, this is just a small little woman. If there's trouble here,
Right, well that doesn't
nothing
mean
would
that she's
happen.
not capable of being a security guard, does it?
Yeah, but nothing's going to happen, is it? She's just going to phone the police, probably take 10 minutes to get here, or 20 minutes is normal.
Right, so that is completely irrelevant. What's your name?
None of your business.
It is my business.
I don't have to give you my name, I know.
Why not?
What have I done wrong? What crime have I committed?
You're not doing anything right now.
So why do you need my name?
Because the fact that you're filming
Oh my god, so you need my name because I'm filming?
a synagogue.
I can film where I want. I'll go.
It's just a bit suspicious.
Later on, I'm going to film outside the temple.
Why?
Because it's my human right to do so.
Yeah. Well, I just need your name.
I'm not giving you my name. You're not entitled to
You're
it.
refusing your details.
Yeah.
Right, fine.
The PCSO was left in complete shock when someone who knew their rights refused to hand over their ID, prompting her to immediately call for police constables.
Can I ask what you're doing here today?
I was just filming. I was walking by, I saw some PCSOs standing over there, so I thought I'd take a video, see what I was doing.
Of the PCSOs? Or...
Yeah. And then all these people come out, and I don't know what happened there.
Are you aware of the location you are at the moment?
No, not really. I know it's a synagogue, but I don't know what religion is it. Is it Jewish or what?
I believe they can be different, but yeah, it tends to be Jewish, I believe.